The idiom "prick one's ears up" is used to describe a moment when someone suddenly becomes attentive or alert, especially after hearing something interesting, surprising, or important. It often suggests a quick shift in focus, as if the person was previously distracted or indifferent, but is now fully engaged. The phrase is commonly used in both spoken and written English to capture that instant of heightened awareness triggered by sound or information. The origin of the expression comes from animal behavior, particularly that of animals such as dogs, horses, and deer. When these animals detect a sound that catches their attention, they raise or prick their ears upward to better hear and assess their surroundings. This physical reaction signals alertness and curiosity. Over time, the imagery was adopted into human language as a metaphor for similar moments of mental alertness, even though humans do not physically move their ears in the same way. In everyday conversation, the idiom is often used when someone hears something that stands out from the ordinary. For example, a person might be casually listening to a conversation until a specific topic or keyword causes them to prick their ears up. It can also apply to situations where important news is announced, prompting listeners to pay closer attention. The phrase conveys not only the act of listening, but also the sense of interest or intrigue that accompanies it. In professional contexts, pricking one's ears up can be associated with awareness and responsiveness. Employees or leaders who quickly recognize important information, opportunities, or risks are often seen as attentive and perceptive. For instance, during meetings, individuals may prick their ears up when a significant issue is mentioned or when new ideas are introduced. This attentiveness can lead to better decision-making and more effective communication within teams. In personal interactions, the idiom reflects curiosity and engagement. When someone pricks their ears up during a conversation, it often indicates that they care about what is being said or that something has resonated with them. This can strengthen relationships by showing interest and attentiveness. However, it can also suggest a degree of nosiness if the attention is focused on private or sensitive information, depending on the context. Culturally, the expression highlights the importance of listening as a skill. Being attentive to sounds, words, and subtle cues is valued in many societies, as it enables individuals to respond appropriately to their environment. The idiom captures this idea in a vivid and relatable way, drawing on familiar imagery from the natural world. Its continued use demonstrates how language often borrows from observable behavior to describe human experiences. In conclusion, prick one's ears up is an expressive idiom that illustrates the moment when attention is suddenly heightened in response to something noteworthy. Rooted in the behavior of animals, it effectively conveys curiosity, alertness, and engagement in human communication. Whether in casual conversation or professional settings, the phrase emphasizes the value of being attentive and responsive to the information and signals around us.